All right, welcome back to Punk Rock Radar, everyone. You know the deal. You know what's up. Today, blind band review, so let's jump right in. All right, happy Monday, John. It's a gloomy Monday where I am today. I hope it's better by you, but it's going to get a lot better because we're doing blind band reviews today. But, John, do you know what's in style right now and all the kids want?
Maybe cassettes?
Yes, cassette tapes. And do you know where you can get cassettes made for your band? Blue Light Tapes, one of our sponsors. They're a great bunch of people over there, Blue Light Tapes, putting your music on cassettes. And the winner of season 2 will get 25 cassettes made for free by Blue Light Tapes. Go check them out. John, we have a new one. A new sponsor for season 2, Manic Kat Records. Big label on the East Coast signing punk and hardcore bands right now. So what they're going to do and what we set up is we're kicking open that door so you can sit down with the record label and talk to them. And hey, you never know what can come out of that. Something really cool right there. And then also, can't forget about Jordan Sweeney, our man donating $500 for the next 5 seasons. So the winner for this season going to get a nice $100 on top of everything else. So with that being said, John, I'm ready to jump into this.
Let's do it, man. I think this is going to be a really good episode. I just have a good feeling. You know, it's a shitty Monday here too, so it's a good day for some punk rock. And our first band is from New Jersey, Chemicalx. The description says fast and loud. Okay. Based on their Instagram page, Matt, what are you thinking we're going to get here?
Yeah, I think I'm going to get fast. And my theory for this is I see a lot of leather, which is kind of aerodynamic, helps them play faster. And also, I don't think I see one t-shirt with any sleeves on it. So I think they're cutting those sleeves off so they can also play faster. So this is going to be a fast-paced band. I'm going to say skate punk, maybe just straight punk, but very fast.
Yeah, it's always a good sign when a band is not willing to be hindered by sleeves. Yeah. In my opinion, that just says you're going to get something fast. I agree with you. And Matt, I think we have a music video to play for the song RAID, Raid. Anything else you want to say before we kick this one off?
No, man. I'm ready to hear some fast music. That's my guess. So let's see if I'm right.
All right, guys, here we go. This is going to be Chemicalx from New Jersey. Song is called Raid. All right, Matt, Raid by Chemicalx. What are you thinking?
Dude, that was fast, in your face. I wanted to start a circle pit in my room. I also have to say the drummer has some great facial expressions, so you know he's really into it, and he's playing fast and hard, man. That was awesome.
Yeah, that was killer. Representing the state of New Jersey, definitely one of my favorites I've heard on here. I think I may have heard this album at some point. But yeah, that was awesome. It doesn't get any better than that to kick off episode 5. I think that's going to get a lot of votes. And if you want to be one of the people to vote for Chemicalx, make sure and hit the straw poll link in the description. That is the way that bands can move on to the next round. Matt, anything else you want to say about that band?
No, dude, that band was so good, my camera fell. So, so I don't know what's gonna look like. My camera fell during that, but yeah, great band. It's gonna be. They're gonna give some good competition to the other bands out there. So, looking forward to hearing more.
All right, guys, that was Chemicalx. Make sure and go check them out.
All right, John. The next band up is Full Throttle, coming straight out of London, but Ontario, London.
We're not gonna make that mistake again.
No, we're not. Definitely not. So we got their Instagram page up. We're gonna do a little snooping, a little creeping on it, and see if we can guess what kind of style they are and what they're about.
Yeah, we've got our bracket here. So thanks for posting that, guys. We really appreciate that. Anytime bands do that. We've got High School Never Ends here, Bowling for Soup song. I don't know if that's a cover. This is pop punk sampler. So yeah, man, I think pop punk is pretty safe. What do you think?
I do see cut off sleeves again, but I think I'm gonna go with pop punk. I'm going pop punk with you.
Oh man, we got like a Flying V guitar here though. Maybe some maybe some like harder, faster pop punk. Yeah, you don't see a lot of punk bands. I don't know if that's like a Dean or a Gibson playing Flying V's. So maybe something interesting we're gonna get here.
Yeah, hopefully something new, maybe a new style that we're just about to unveil.
All right. So we are going to play the song on YouTube. The song is called Friday Night. And Matt, anything else you want to say before we kick this one off?
No, man, I'm ready to see what this is all about.
All right. So this is Full Throttle and the song is Friday Night. Here we go.
Friday night and we were in a fight, trying to prove who's right in an argument. Everybody was screaming, all the neighbors could hear. Busted our ears, she ran out in tears. Whoa, whoa. Guess it's just another lonely Friday night. Whoa, whoa. Guess it's just another lonely Friday. Well, I sat on the couch, looking over my life, looking through the tube, but no Jerry in sight. Well, she came back in, grabbed a knife, I started running for my life. Whoa, whoa. Guess it's just another lonely Friday night. Whoa, whoa. Guess it's just another lonely Friday.
All right, Matt, Friday Night by Full Throttle. What are you thinking? You're muted, man.
Yeah, it was good, dude. We had two back-to-back bands that were good. You know, two different styles right there. This was great pop punk right here. Kind of reminded me of Blink-182 a little bit. Definitely, they know what they're doing. Everything sounds on point, on key. It was excellent.
Yeah, Blink-182 is definitely what I hear. Also, maybe mixed with like a little of Alistair. Yeah, it's really solid pop punk. I love this style, like the late 90s, early 2000s pop punk. It's kind of, you know, what I really listened to in high school. It kind of got me really into the punk rock scene, and I think this band has a lot of that sound, a lot of that energy. So I'm into it, man. I really like it. We have two really good bands to start this off. And you said they're from London, Ontario also, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're from London, Ontario. I think we had another band out of there last season.
Yeah, I think it was Mental State. I think
it was Mental State. Yeah, it was.
That's pretty rad. Yeah. So London, Ontario, guys, has a hell of a punk rock scene going. So pretty sweet. Make sure and check these guys out. That was Full Throttle. And if you are a fan of early 2000s, maybe like that Kung Fu record sound, like Antifreeze, or early Drive Through like Alistair, I recommend this band. I'm into it for sure.
Yeah, definitely going to check out more. So you guys should too.
All right, Matt. Up next, I am really excited for you to hear this because this is Dissidente. This is one of my favorite albums of the year. This band reminds me a lot of like Against All Authority, Propaganda, like super aggressive punk rock with some elements of ska sprinkled in. I had this at my album of the day back in February, and I think I may have told you about this band at some point, but knowing you probably didn't listen to it yet. But pretending I didn't open my big mouth and tell you all that, based on the Instagram page, what are you thinking? What are your initial thoughts?
I think I'm gonna like this because if you stop right there, so go up a little bit. They know about the Wolves t-shirts and the power that those shirts give you. There used to be a store by us that used to sell only Wolf t-shirts. I had about 5 or 6 of them. I had the 3 Howlin' at the Moon, 2 Howlin' at the Moon. I think I had 1 with stars and a rainbow. So they know about the Wolf t-shirts. I think I'm gonna like these guys. And if you scroll down, it looks like they're on Punk Sylvania, and it looks like Guttermouth's headlining it with the Casualties. And a lot of good other bands in there. So if this is this year, we may have to stop by, John, and go check out Punk Sylvania.
We'll see. Pennsylvania is a deceptively big state, so we'll have to see. And Matt, I believe the story you're referencing was trade wins in the Poughkeepsie Galleria, because I remember that too. That store was all about incense and Wolf t-shirts. And we're going, I don't know if they sent in a specific song, so we're just going to play a music video.
Okay.
Off the latest album. This song is going to be called A Nation of Wolves, speaking of which. Matt, anything else you want to say before we get this one going?
No, dude, I'm ready to jump in and check this out.
All right, here we go, guys. This is Dissidente. The song is A Nation of Wolves. All right, Matt, what'd you think?
Yeah, dude. I'm still listening to it. That's good. That's good, man. I'm feeling that. That's sick. A band that comes to my mind, and I don't know why it's coming to my mind, but Link 80, when they would play like their harder stuff.
Oh yeah.
It kind of reminds me of Link 80 a little bit, but I also see like Propaganda and Suicide Machines in there. But for some reason, Link 80 just popped in my mind. I guess maybe the vocals when he was screaming kind of reminded me of Link 80.
I definitely think you're right. Yeah, Link 80, Random Hand, a lot of those like. We didn't hear a lot of the ska influence on this song in particular, but there is some sprinkled in on that album. And like I said, guys, I highly, highly recommend you go check out the Dissidente album. Yeah. These guys are awesome, and I'm super pumped that they were willing to jump in and join the competition. If you want to vote for Dissidente, make sure and hit the straw poll link down below. That's how the bands move on to the next round. Matt, anything else you want to say about that blazer we just heard?
Dude, that was sick. If they have Wolf t-shirts, let me know, and I'll probably purchase one. I will get a Wolf t-shirt if you have one.
I think this one might be a joke, but I think they have some. You'll have to check it out.
All right. All right, John. The last band, Nowhere Fast. We got their Instagram page pulled up. Let's do a little creeping and see what they're about.
I like the art. I like the old school comic book art a lot, actually. There's a lot of it here. Yeah, that's a neat aesthetic. I don't know if these are like the singles they put out
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Teenage Bottle Rocket mask here. What are you thinking based on what you see?
I'm gonna say skate punk.
Skate punk,
Yeah,
pop
I'm
punk.
going with skate. Yeah, yeah.
I think you're
I think I'm
right too. Oh, first full length album out now. So if this is good, guys, then you know there's more of it. And I think they're from Portland. I think that's PDX. So all right, guys, it's gonna be Nowhere Fast from Portland. And I think we're gonna play this off of YouTube, right, Matt?
Yeah, I think we have a video. It may just be the song, but we have a YouTube video, Nowhere Fast, and I believe the song is called Sick, Sick, Sick.
All right, guys, here we go. This is Nowhere Fast, and the song is Sick, Sick, Sick.
Of all the things you do, every word you say but never follow through. I'm tired of bad excuses when you know you're wrong. I'm not about that life, so I'm moving on. Another day you're whining, another round of lying. Why can't you ever be straight up? You think I'm in denial, don't know you're acting wild. This is a fucked up form of love. So tell me how I'm supposed to feel. I'm getting sick, sick, sick of all the things you do. Every word you say but never follow through. So tired of bad excuses when you know you're wrong. I'm not about that life, so I'm moving on. Our talks make me feel sense now.
All right, Matt. Sick, Sick, Sick by Nowhere Fast. What are you thinking?
Yeah, man, that was good. I thought it would be like skate punk, definitely not skate punk, more on the pop side, but it was good.
I like it. It actually reminds me of a super underrated band. I think I have their sticker somewhere behind this. Riddling Kids from Austin, Texas. I definitely hear a little of that. And like I said, I really like Riddling Kids. So I'm into this for sure. I'm going to check out the album. Maybe a little Blink-182 sprinkled in too.
Yeah.
So, Matt, we had 4, in my opinion, really good bands. 4 bands that I would want to hear more from. So
Yeah, same here.
season 2 is really starting to pick up now. I feel like so far we haven't had like a single bad band, which is awesome. I want to say one thing, like people were getting on us for not being mean or whatever. That's not really what we're here to do, honestly. But to be completely truthful, all the bands we've had so far have been awesome, especially this season, especially this episode in particular. Like I am into all these bands we heard. I'm going to listen to more. And if you want to vote for Nowhere Fast, make sure and hit the straw poll link in the description. That is how they move on to the next round. And this is going to be a really tough episode, I think, just based on the quality we heard.
Yeah, this is going to be tough voting for this one. I mean, all the bands I feel like could take number 1 right here, for this round. So this is going to be interesting to see who comes out on top.
All right. Well, Matt, anything else you want to say? Are you ready for the next one?
Yeah, I'm ready to jump right into the next one.
All right, guys. So make sure and vote for who you want. Below, we had Chemicalx, Full Throttle, Dissidente, and Nowhere Fast. And we'll see you on the next episode.